Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to dive into the journey of coyote hunting in Kansas. In early 20, people in northern Kansas were faced with a serious problem. Packs of coyotes from the prairies began to invade farms. They also directly attacked livestock, especially sheep, the main source of income for many farmers. Furthermore, as natural food sources become scarce, coyote packs no longer limit their activities to nocturnal hours and venture down to farms during the day. They attack calves, young horses, and even adult cattle. These attacks occur frequently, causing very heavy damage. In just the first few months of the year, the damage they caused amounted to nearly $500,000, a terrible figure for communities that depend entirely on agriculture and livestock. The coyote population is growing, with an estimated 15,000 individuals in the region alone. With a strong reproductive rate, wolves can easily multiply and spread, making them a real danger. Traditional methods such as fencing, sound, or light repelling are almost no longer effective, and when the risk gets out of control, the Kansas government has had to allow the expansion of hunting to control this species.
Alright, we're in first stand in the morning in New Mexico.
Daytime coyote hunting is a patient job. In bright light, they are very sharp and easy to detect people. Therefore, daytime hunters often choose the tactic of sitting and ambushing from a distance instead of approaching. Usually, the ideal location is high moons, rice fields, or hill edges with a wide range of observation. From there, hunters can monitor coyotes moving across the field or near livestock areas. The most commonly used weapon is the .223 Remington rifle, or for those who want to shoot from a longer distance, the .22-250. These two lines have the advantage of high muzzle velocity, straight bullet trajectory, limiting deviation when shooting at long distances. The effective shooting range is between 150-200 meters, enough to take down coyotes without having to get too close.
Yeah, here you go. Dustin's making the transition to his rifle. Nice. Boys.
This has always been good to us. Going straight away, and he just kicked right.
In addition, many hunters also use shotguns and ambush. When ambushing, hunters will use electronic bait callers to play enticing sounds. The most common sounds are the sounds of wounded rabbits or the squeals of rodents. Hearing this, the coyote thinks there is easy prey and will approach. At that time, the hunter holds the gun barrel firmly, adjusts the scope, and waits for the prey to be within range. A good shot to the chest or shoulder will cause the coyote to collapse immediately, not having time to escape. The difficulty when hunting during the day is that coyotes rarely leave their hiding places for long. They move quickly, often stopping suddenly to observe their surroundings. Therefore, the shooter must be extremely focused, not rushing to pull the trigger when not sure. Many hunters fail because they shoot too early, causing the coyote to run away and be more vigilant the next time. Night is the time chosen by many Kansas hunters. The reason is that at night, coyotes come out the most to hunt, especially near farm areas. However, the darkness makes aiming more difficult, requiring specialized support equipment. Most night hunters attach infrared or thermal sights to their guns. Infrared sights help to see objects clearly in low light conditions, while thermal sights detect coyotes through the heat emitted from their bodies. Thanks to that, even when coyotes are hidden in the dark or bushes, the shooter can still easily identify the target.
Oh, yeah. Got him? Yeah, I got him. You on this one to the left?
solid.
Kansas winter is cold, with thick snow covering the fields. This is a very special time for coyote hunting, both difficult and favorable. The biggest advantage is that coyote footprints left on the snow are very clear and easy to follow. Hunters can follow this path to determine their direction of movement. In addition, winter causes coyotes to lack food, so they are forced to go further, easily falling into ambush areas. But, on the contrary, winter is also a big challenge. The white snow makes hunters easy to detect, so they need to wear white camouflage clothes all over the body, with white gloves and masks to blend in with the environment. The strong cold wind also makes the sound far away. If you move carelessly, the noise will make the coyote run away immediately.
Nice. He's up on that rock. Nice shot. Yeah!
In recent years, the use of specially trained hunting dogs has become a powerful support measure. These dogs are capable of sniffing out and following coyote tracks even in deep snow. They can not only detect but also force coyotes out of the bushes, bringing them into the hunter's shooting range.
He's a feisty one. When he is to the road right, you must have dogs out of there, you know?
They're just about to wrap him up. They just got him here.
Thanks to this method, the number of coyote attacks on humans has decreased significantly. If in 2022 there were more than 20 cases of hunters being counterattacked by coyotes, then in 2023 this number will be only about 5.
Right, that was very, that's bad.
However, not all dogs are allowed to participate. Only those that have undergone rigorous training and demonstrated real hunting ability are included in the squad. In addition to guns and hunting dogs, Kansas also applies mechanical traps in areas near farms, where coyotes often appear to feed. When trapped, they will be transported to areas far from residential areas, with more abundant food sources, reducing the risk of direct conflict with humans.
And I sweep out and under the pan. We don't let it interfere with throwing the trap, cat meat, slide it down in the hole. I usually punch it on down as far as I can.
This measure not only helps protect livestock, but also limits overhunting, maintaining ecological balance. However, it requires close supervision by authorities to avoid abuse or illegal trade. The story of coyote hunting in Kansas is a clear demonstration that humans are forced to intervene to protect their lives and livelihoods. This is not a hobby, but a task that is both risky and necessary. Thank you for watching today's video. If you find the content useful, don't forget to like, share for more people to see, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the latest videos. See you in the next videos.